So that's a nice flex benefit that's included, $500 per year for that. Plan also includes over-the-counter $30 per month for your vitamins, toothpaste, toothbrush, those kinds of things. That is important to know. It's $30 per month. It doesn't roll over, so they'd want to make sure to use that in the month that they have it. And then in addition to that, there's a separate purse for $30 per month for groceries as well. And that includes groceries, utilities. I mentioned the home safety, and that also is no rollover. But the most important in my mind is that grocery benefit, which, it's nice to have that extra amount for, especially for folks, as inflation goes up, food costs are higher. Nice to have that available for people. Transportation, 32 one-way trips. Then you have your prescription drugs that Tiers 1 and 2 are going to be $0 copays. Super, like I said, strong selling plan. One of the best in the market overall when you look at zero premium, zero PCP, zero specialist. Even the out-of-pocket is $24.99, which is pretty competitive. Got hearing along with that as well. So that's the 003 plan. Then the big brother to that is the 006. That's our dual special needs. That's our DSNP, it's our CSNP, plus, which is designed for those that are dual eligible, as we talked about, that have full access as well as Medicare, and really provides excellent coverage when you look at this. Again, you look at these max out of pocket, you look at the copays. People who have full access and Medicare cannot be balance billed. That means they don't have a share cost, those kind of things. Now, if you have somebody that's they're partially in, they qualify for some, they have a spend down where they have to pay the first $300 before Medicaid kicks in, is not somebody that would be good for this, because then they could be balance billed. So this is for someone, they have full access, no share cost, no spend down, and it'd be a great option because then everything on their copays is zero. They include on this $4,000 in dental, one of the best options right there. So you got $4,000 in dental. That includes dentures. It does not include implants. Portion of the implant is covered, but doesn't include beyond that. There's a portion. So that's, in my mind, it's like, well, do you cover it or not on implants? It's like we cover your comprehensive dental, your preventative dental, dentures, but I would just say we don't cover on the implants. Make your life a little bit easier when you're explaining the benefits. Best benefit is that $200 per month on this plan for the essentials. So that can be used for groceries, utilities, home safety, $200 per month, which is great. And they can use that at, oh my gosh, you look at Walmart, Costco, all the different places you can have those. It's a Visa card. It has a little black card that they're going to get the member. They'll have their ID card. Then we'll have the black card for their supplemental benefits, including the essentials and that type of thing. Transportation goes to 51-way trips there. And then you're looking at zero copays on the tier 1 through 6 on that for folks that have full access. So a strong plan, and one of our top selling plans right now this time of the year as well. This one was my favorite to begin with. I like this plan because if somebody is looking for some help on their finances, maybe they're struggling a little bit, they're in good health, but they want to have some extra help, this will provide $125 a month towards that Part B premium. So it's $185 per month this for 2025. Anybody know what's going to be for 2026? Have you heard that number yet? Is that what it's going to jump to 206? Okay. Wow. So that's a big jump there. So this would be a nice way to put money back in their pocket. We'll see what it is for what our benefit is for 2026. We don't know again what benefits are every year in the Medicare Advantage. They come out once a year. So we'll have our rollouts coming up in August, and we go through those benefits. That's the sizzle part of the plan. It does include some preventative dental. You also have vision. All of our plans have fitness through OnePass. OnePass is a gigantic fitness network. You have 24-hour fitness, anytime fitness. All your big ones are going to be part of that. And people have really been excited about how that's been working out. You have zero copay for PCPs, $20 for specialists. So you got a little bit of cost sharing. And then you look at the max out of pockets a little bit higher at $3,900. But when you compare it to the other give back plans in the market, that's actually pretty competitive because you'll see some of them will be at $6,500. It can be up at close to $10,000 on that. So this is, again, a great plan for somebody who wants to have some help on those monthly expenses that they're trying to accomplish there, or trying to pay for. This is our El Unico plan. We have two plans that Pima Santa Cruz, as well as for Maricopa. And since we're focusing on Maricopa today, I'll just go through this one. Great plan for somebody who doesn't have that chronic special needs. They're looking for an option that has dental, it has some benefits along the way. In addition, you got some vision, you have some essentials there, the groceries and that type of thing. The way this option works is you're automatically going to get $20 per month on the OTC benefit. But if they have a qualification for one of the 15 conditions for SSBCI, don't have that slide that shows all those different conditions. Anybody familiar with the SSBCI qualifications? It's Social Security benefit for the chronically ill. And what that does is opens up a whole another